Hey, what's up, guys? Back for another profile here. This is another Dragon Link list, but it's the Blue Eyes one. Blue Eyes Albaz, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be, in the future, I'm going to do a pure Blue Eyes list. I miss playing Blue Eyes, so that deck was actually really fun. There's a couple tips and tricks I'm going to go through with this, so, you know, you'll figure it out. But, yeah, that's nice one. Fucking, there you go. Blue Eyes Dragon Link. Fucking classic OG Blue Eyes. Alright. Now, the reason I built this list was to, I really like the Zombie Vampire as a card more first before I made the Chaos Ruler. So, like, I was like, oh, like, what's better to make rank 8s with in Dragon Link? And I was like, oh, the Blue Eyes can slap, like, alternative and all that shit on the board. So, that's what it's kind of based around. So we want to seal Zombie Vampire before we do any of the rocket stuff. So let me put this where it's supposed to be. And okay, all right. So I'll start it off. Obviously 3 safe words. I'm going to rattle these off because it's some of this ratio is the same. A lot of it's changed though. So obviously 3 safe words is the starter. 3 black metal. The red MD. Obviously very insane. And then rocket count, still the same: 3 tracer, 1 recharger, 2 synchron, and 2 absoluters. I think this has just been the most consistent ratio outside of. I actually still really wanted to play 3 Absorider in this list, but I didn't because there was a couple times I drew 2, and I was just not a fan of that. Or milled 2 after I already used its effect once, so I was like, I'm just gonna fucking play 2. It's fine. And then obviously the 3 Nocto. People that say this card's a brick, you're out of your mind. I'm not entirely sure where you thought that from, but this card's absolutely insane. You draw 1 after making seal, so it's completely insane. And then I'm playing 3 Remus in this list, so the Dragon Ravine actually helps you a lot accessing the level 8 monsters, like the alternative, all that stuff. Like, if you want to commit your, like, if you open safer black metal, you can commit your normal summon to the black metal if you don't want to do the safer, Baby Chaos Dragon plays, and then you can, send, whatever you need, the Absorider or whatever, the White Stone to add the Blue Eyes, all that stuff. So just Dragon Ravine is very important for this list. And then same hand trap ratio. I don't think this has changed. This is just very, very consistent where I was staying at. This is still just, since Dragon Ravine is even more important, like, this has just been, insane, because you can Chaos Ruler first before you Zombie Vampire, which is the ideal way to go, unless you're playing with just the rank 8s, then you want a Vampire Zombie before you Chaos Ruler with the Rockets. So, then the 1 Albaz, the 1 Rotor, once again, neither of these are bricks. Rotor is insane. It's all, this card is just very good in general. I don't know. If you're not playing it, I'm not entirely sure what's up unless your list is just very, very different than mine. Obviously the 1 Tempest, the Stru Dudes, these are the ones. Black, Baby Chaos Dragon, White, Baby Chaos Dragon, Leveneer, Galaxy Spiral. This is probably my favorite card in the deck right now outside of Safer. And then for the other 8s, I actually went back to playing the Chaos Emperor Pendulum. This card's just very good. I am playing Gold Sark for Tempest, so obviously Gold Sark turns into Rhoda for Remus, etc. This card just becomes very good because after you can scale it, pop it to add back a Banished Dragon, and then it's in scale. You can special it back as level 8, to an arrow or to your extra monster zone. Its effects never really come up, but it is just an 8 you can slap on the board for the Zombie Vampire first. And then for the Blue Eyes part, I'm playing a very slim Blue Eyes engine just because I felt where this is most consistent. The play is obviously, this card's very good going second and first to slap down for the Zombie Vampire. I am playing Dragon Shrine, so sometimes you'll actually Dragon Shrine for this, sending this or something else, and then like you can safer back the other one, or you can just, if you open this, you'll want to Ravine for this to add this, so you can keep playing. This just limited the bricks, and this actually is not a bad normal summon, honestly, just because the only thing that's bad about it is it's mandatory, so it has to be a Chain Link 1. But other than that, it's just completely just very good. So I was very happy with how this list performed. And I am playing a couple Blue Eyes cards in my extra deck, not just these Blue Eyes cards in the main deck. So 1 Gold Sark, the 1 Melody. I only played 1 of this. I was actually playing 3. I cut 2-1 because you only ever want to see this card once. Like, obviously, yeah, if you drew 2, you could discard 1 of it for its effect. Like, I know it's not a hard once per turn, and you are playing 4 different names with 3K, the stats to search for it. I just felt like the card wasn't like super needed, so it's just a very nice one of. Definitely a side out too. Dragon Shrine, Foolish Burial, and last one of is the Boot Secta. And then for the Threos, the Dragon's Ravine, the Quick Launch, Chaos Space, and the Dark Ruler. Before I go to my extra deck too, I did want to show you something real quick that I was talking about last week, but it didn't get caught on camera. It's okay though. I still love you, babe.
It got caught on camera.
Yeah, it did. You just got my face instead. But this was something I was saying because like I'm playing triple Remus, triple Ravine, and Dragon Shrine now. So like if you end up being able to Gamma and you have access to fucking Disrudude somehow, so like you'll Gamma like if they Remus or you discard a card for Ravine and they ash you or something, you can Gamma, make this. Then you can make the Chaos Ruler. And if you open this or have Dragon Shrine, Foolish Burial, or Dragon Ravine, you can make the Chaos Ruler here. And then mill your 5, add 1. Oh, I'm sorry, Jesus Christ. When you're here, this is in place somewhere. You'll target the driver, bring it back as a level 1. Then you make the Chaos Ruler, mill your 5, and then these two, this will go to the bottom of the deck, can just hot red. So this is something I wanted to note. Also, when I go into my extra deck, I'm going to show you something that's similar to that because of how that works. So that was just something I wanted to know. Just little slim tips and tricks. And then obviously the Striker, the Pisty, the Romulus, the 2 Seal. Obviously 2 Seal is just fucking, nuts. I've explained this card like 14,000 times. That's it for my Link 2s, and I don't play any Link 3s. I actually cut Dark, and what else did I cut? I cut something else, and I had to make room for, in the Quad Boral, because I had to make room for the Blue Eye stuff in my extra deck. Link 4s, obviously just access code Boral Sword. And then the Zombie Vampire, like I said, this is like the basis of the deck. You want to rank 8 as fast as you can, turbo into this card. Card's insane. And then also I'm playing the fucking Moonlight. So this card you can actually hard make it in this deck because of Disrudo. It's a level 7 whenever level 5 or higher monster is special summon, or it's special summon, it targets and bounces one on your opponent's board. Also, this card can you can tag into it with the Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, and this was a similar play like I was talking about, where like you could do this, leave this level 1, summon alternative, and then make this. And this card's very good right now too, especially the Graveyard Negation for like the Edge of Chain and stuff. And then obviously the Liquid Duo, the French Hot Red, and the last 2 cards are the Albaz dudes. So I really like this list. I thought this list was very good. I'm gonna have 2 more. I'm gonna have a pure Blue Eyes list that isn't Dragon Link stuff. I just haven't ordered this stuff yet. And there's gonna be this really ridiculous deck that I've been kind of playing with like in my spare time, just because I enjoyed playing it. But it's like super turbo Blue Eyes. I'm waiting for Borland Dragon to come out. I already pre-ordered one. Just waiting for it to come here. That card's just disgustingly good. Very huge fan of it. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Also, made it to 1,000 subs. I think I mentioned that Saturday. Shout out to my camera woman. Thanks, babe. I love you.
You're welcome.
I couldn't have done it without her. And all you guys' support, I appreciate it. Leave questions below, because I'm going to do that Ask Me Anything video at some point. It'll just be a bonus video. It won't take spot of a deck profile. And leave decks you want to see as well. I'll get around to them if I can. You already know. So appreciate you guys watching.